my grind. Got me singing, oh yeah. Got you looking at my soul. Yeah, I'm the ball ready to blow. I said, beat me up, I'm on fire. I'm on my grind, 'cause that's all we know. Beat me up, I'm getting higher. I'm on nine. Got me singing, oh we know. Beat me up, I'm on fire. I'm on my grind. Got me singing, oh yeah. Got you looking at my soul. Yeah, come on, ready to blow. I got you looking at my soul, and it ain't looking right. Cold, but it ain't looking icy. But in a minute, it might be like wait. When you see me on my grind. I need a couple watts, 'cause I'm running out of time. Oh my, can you beat me up, Scotty? Got money on my mind, baby. This is not a hobby, and this is not a probably. Hold up, this is such a show thing. Listen to a star, baby. Call him Mr. Shuriken. Open up the curtain. Let him get the shine on. Let him get the blow.
Let's go, boys. Alright, let's go. Coming to you live from the Media Productions studio. Jaren, we're in Flawless. It's Parents Weekend. Oh yes, it is Parents Weekend.
So we got a great show lined up for all you viewers out there today.
Yeah, we have some interviews with students. Got some interviews with teachers, parents.
And we got a great sports show today for you.
And we also got some good commercials. But speaking of sports, we got the big football game tomorrow. The only two teams in New England that are still undefeated. Yes, New Hampton versus Pingree. So, since all three of you are on the football team, what are you thinking, Jaren? What's going to be the keys to success?
Well, me personally, I think we just need to work hard and execute.
How about you, Jaren? I just think, yeah, we're gonna have to go out there, work hard, know what we're doing, and really put it to them, pedal to the metal. How about you, Jamal?
Whoever wants it, you better want it the most. You get it, simple as that.
Well, let's talk about some other sports, Seamus, since we have so many on campus. So the boys soccer team got off to a slow start, but they're kind of coming into themselves, don't you think?
Yeah, they're starting to show real team chemistry.
Yeah, they had a nice win last week versus rival Tilton, 3-1, and yesterday, nice win versus Proctor, 1-0.
It's good.
But girls soccer got off to a great start.
Girls soccer has made a huge improvement since last year. Senior Megan Copioner is leading the team with goals. And she's new to the school, and she's doing a real good job.
She is. The whole team's really come together, I think. Really close-knit, like a family. But I got out right before our game yesterday. I got to see the field hockey team, actually, who had a nice 1-0 win. Have you seen any of that yet this year?
I've seen a couple games.
Yeah, they're really doing well.
They've made a huge improvement also.
Yes, and they've really kicked into high gear, and I think they're going to have a great second half of the season, pushing for the some playoffs.
Yeah, well, again, like we said earlier, football team has a big game coming up.
They do. The whole team's done well. You got the Bash brothers up front with Dane Dudick and John Guy. We also have the D-backs have had a field day so far, picking off 5 passes, and Javar has 3 of those.
We got some strong linebacker play, starting with me and Mark Marino.
I think it's more just Mark.
It's me.
You can keep grieving, Seamus. It's okay.
I don't need it to, man.
But the team is doing really well, and I hope everyone can get out to tomorrow's game, because it's going to be a big one under the lights.
Under the lights.
So, last night I went into the gym, and Coach Calipari from Kentucky was there.
That's awesome.
Got me thinking, we got a big basketball season coming up, so we're going to talk to Barrington from the basketball team and see what Barrington's got to say. Barrington, how are you, big guy?
Good, how are you?
You know I'm hanging in there. So, Barrington, team's got some pretty high expectations for the season. What are some of your expectations for the team?
Just hoping everybody plays hard. You know, we got a whole lot of new people coming in this year. It's a young team we have. I'm just hoping that we win the championship.
Yeah, that'd be great. Got a tough rival versus Brewster.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys can get a W out of them this year.
Trying to. I heard about 2 losses we had against them last year, and I don't want that to happen again.
No, you don't. So, what are some of your individual goals? What are you looking to accomplish this season?
Well, basketball is one thing, but we need to focus more on school as well, and then get some good SAT scores to finally get in college completely. You know, and then basketball, always go hard in the gym, make myself get better. That's what I can do.
Definitely got your priorities in order.
Yeah.
So, Barry, Barrington. You're going to Townsend next year. You already committed. What made you pick Townsend?
Townsend, I think, is the best fit for me, you know. The assistant coach, this is his first year coaching there. We go back a couple years. He was my AAU coach, team takeover. So I got some good chemistry with him. He's a good coach. And then the head coach, this is also his first year. We got a lot of confidence in him. So I think it's going to be a good couple seasons next year.
Well, Barrington, good luck.
Thank you.
I'll definitely be out there to support you guys.
Now, we got some, we got a commercial from our sponsors coming up here.
GoinsideNHS presents Messin' with Harry. Feed your husky pride.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to mess with Harry.
No, never get the thing to do.
Yeah, he seems like a tough apple, but one thing I've been noticing around campus is all the maintenance work going around.
Yeah, they're trying to keep people off the grass. You know, they spend a lot of work on the grass, and they would just like to have people walk on the paths.
I mean, it looks good. All the new mulch, the freshly cut grass, all the leaves are gone. It's a good-looking campus right now.
It's about that time.
And the calf. The calf's food today was great.
What did you have for lunch today?
I had a nice salad with a nice panini. What did you have?
I had a nice panini also. Never grown with paninis. That's basically it.
That's good. But now we're going to send it downstairs for an interview with Trevor.
Hey, Miss White, you're a parent of a student here at school and you also work here. How do you feel your fall's been going so far?
Oh, I think it's been great. It's beautiful weather, good kids.
You work in the development office. What do you exactly do there?
I'm part of the fundraising group, so I go out and raise money to make things happen here.
That's good. What's your son's favorite part of the school?
I think that probably the best part for my son would be the variety of things he gets to do here and the variety of people that are here.
All right, thank you for your time and enjoy your parents' weekend.
Thanks, Trevor. Have a good day.
That's a good interview, but Jamal, food day. I heard you're in a class to do with food day?
Yeah, I'm actually in product sustainability, and we actually are adopting a new diet. It's more plant-based. We're just seeing how it affects you throughout your day compared to people who eat meat every day. So we're just trying to cut down on meat, improve our diet, so we can eventually live healthier lives.
Have you been cutting down on your meat?
Actually, yes, today I had a nice salad. I'm going easy, a little bit of turkey there, here and there, but most likely at the end of the week I'm going to try to cancel out of my diet.
What else is supposed to be in the diet besides no meat?
We got whole grain rice you can eat, we got tofu, we got gluten-free pasta, things like that. You going to try it?
I don't think that's for me. What are the desserts? What can you get for desserts?
It's also, it has some vegan brownies, also gluten-free cookies at some points, things like that.
Well, speaking of food day, I think we have a commercial that we're going to send it to right now.
It's time to eat real, America. Hi, I'm Michael Jacobson. I'm the Executive Director of the Center for Science in the Public Interest, a nonprofit group based in Washington, D.C. And I'd like to thank Nina Simons for inviting me to provide you with some information about Food Day. What's Food Day? Well, think of it like Earth Day for food. We're going to have thousands of events around the country, everywhere from elementary schools to universities to city halls, talking about the great things about our food supply, the abundance, how food can be delicious and healthy, but also the problems related to the health impact, environmental impact, the effects on workers, on farm animals, and solve some of those problems. Food Day is supported by a great bunch of advisors. The honorary chairs of our advisory committee are Senator Tom Harkin and Congresswoman Rosa DeLauro, two of the strongest fighters for smart food policies in the United States Congress. And they're supported on the advisory board by a raft of well-known professors, chefs, public health officials, and farmers. Food Day is a time to solve the problems. So what are the problems? Well, look at what you're eating. So much of what we eat is loaded with sugar, trans fat, a lot of salt, and these kinds of foods contribute to everything from obesity to heart disease, certain cancers, high blood pressure, strokes, and the old standbys like tooth decay and even constipation. We can have a much healthier, absolutely delicious diet. We need some encouragement, and we need some help. There are going to be thousands of events. Churches are going to have debates about domestic hunger and world hunger. Universities will have conferences, teach-ins, lectures, films. Grammar schools will be planting vegetable gardens or talking about next year's, or we'll be having taste tests for kids to accustom kids to healthy, delicious foods. But whether or not we're going to have thousands of events depends on you. And I urge you to go to foodday.org. Find out what's going on around the country. Learn more about Food Day and volunteer to host an event, a major event at a university, or just a simple potluck dinner for a few friends to talk about the food situation in the United States. So I hope you get involved. Go to foodday.org and let's help everybody eat real.
It's pretty interesting how you can also go healthy and help save the earth. Would you recommend that diet, Seamus?
I'm not sure. I mean, I eat lots of meat. Every meal I gotta have my protein, and me being Irish and all, I have to have my potatoes.
Yeah, that sounds like a typical football meathead diet. What
It
about your diet, Matt?
I can't live without steak.
Steak?
Nope, can't live without it. Gotta have my meat. Gotta have my potatoes like Seamus. Us Irish have to stick together.
I can see. But we're going to send it downstairs for a student interview about some classes.
Pretty awesome.
So you guys have a project to take on a whole food, plant-based diet. What is that exactly?
Plant-based diet is basically a diet where you take all of the meat and processed foods and you don't eat them anymore, and you eat vegetarian, basically.
What inspired your class to take on this project?
We watched a movie, a documentary called Forks Over Knives, and basically it's about a few groups of people and two doctors that came up with a diet that actually cures cancer and can reduce heart disease and other diseases like that.
All right. What was the most shocking thing you learned from the movie or the documentary Forks Over Knives?
That milk actually isn't healthy for you. It does the opposite of what we've all been told, that it strengthens your bones. It actually weakens them, and that was kind of a shocker to everyone in the class.
What is going to be the hardest part about trying this diet?
For me, it's definitely meat. It's always been a big part of my life, and I was raised on a farm, so it's kind of always been what we've eaten.
All right. Thanks for your time, guys. Enjoy your parents' weekend.
Thanks.
Being Parents Weekend in all, Jamal, do you clean your room?
Sometimes, there are days after practice where it can get a little bit messy, but overall, I like to keep it clean for my roommates.
For your roommates? I thought you only had one.
Well, there are a lot of people in my room sometimes.
Yeah, that's funny. The dorm clean was last night. How do you think your dorm did?
We had an unusual, theme. We had
What
hearts.
was your theme?
Had hearts everywhere. The theme was love. So
It's pretty soft for a guy's dorm.
I know what wasn't my idea.
Yeah, but you seem to follow. But I saw a lot of other good ideas around campus. Evan, who's also on the football team, dressed up in a banana suit.
Banana suit.
Yeah, and sang a song that I don't really know with church. And then, do you hear any other good themes?
Not really. We were just focused on, cutting out our little hearts and putting them on the wall.
Yeah.
Actually, they gave me a name, Jamal, Rose, Mitchell. Got little roses to give out to Mr. Mankey, Mr. Little. So, overall it went pretty good.
That fits you pretty well, but yeah, there's a lot of other good themes, and we find out, I think, the Friday when we get back, who wins that.
We know who won it already, Jimmy.
Who do you think won?
Elbows House, of course.
Who do you think won it for the girls' dorm?
Gonna have to go with VZ on that one.
Why would you say VZ?
First thing that came to mind.
Yeah, but right now we're gonna send it to the Husky commercial and why you should never say no to the Husky. Are you gonna do your homework yet?
No.
Just you know why you and I will by and by why you and I.
So we heard a little bit about the big football game coming up, but let's hear more details. Seamus, what time's it at?
I think it's at 7.
7, and Matt, do you know where it is?
Oh yeah, it's on Kennedy Field on the turf.
Are you gonna be coming out?
Of course I'll be out. I'll be cheering you guys on if you guys ever see the field.
If we ever see the field, that's a good one. But
I'm always out.
Jamal's gonna see the field.
Exactly. Best hands in New England.
Yeah, that's what they say.
That's
but,
self-proclaimed.
Are you gonna bring out some good cheers?
Oh, of course I will.
Do you have any in mind right now?
No, I'll keep you on your toes for tomorrow, but we'll have some. Hopefully Harry the Husky can get out there.
Harry the
Help
Husky.
me lead some cheers. We'll get some face paint out there maybe. Get a drum or two.
A drum or two, yeah. Seen some big drums at some games. It really mixes it up.
Very loud.
Very loud.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Gets hype.
But now we're going to send it downstairs for the last interview. And here we go.
Hello, welcome to New Hampton. How's everything going for you as far as registration and stuff?
It's going great. We're enjoying it, and everything's going real smooth.
All right, it's Parents Weekend here. You're the parent of our very own TJ. How's his fall been going this year?
Well, for TJ it's been going okay. I mean, he hasn't been incarcerated, which has been a big uptick for him. And, no, actually he's been doing real well from what I can tell.
Any improvements you'd like to see him make as the year goes on?
Well, I'd like to see him, personal hygiene could be, something he could work on a little bit. But, no, he's doing well. I'd like to see him continue to do well in his academics and could keep, working on his athletics.
Any changes you'd like to see the school make this year?
Well, I'm not super familiar with the school, so I think that from what I can tell right now, everything seems to be going really well.
All right. Thank you for your time. Enjoy your Parents Weekend.
Thank you, Trevor. Take care.
With all the parents here, it's still kind of bad that we have to go to class tomorrow.
Oh, don't remind me.
Yeah. How midterms just came out. How did you do?
I did pretty good. There's always room for improvement. What about you?
I did real well. Close to a 4.0, but...
oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, I'm shooting for the stars all the time.
I hit you, man.
Yeah, but what classes are you taking? Any good ones?
I got economy in there, economics in there. Kind of a tough class, but we're getting through it.
Isn't our football coach the teacher of that?
Yeah, actually, Coach Dotson, wide receiver coach, he's in there. Any classes for you?
I'd have to say this class, media productions, greatest class on earth.
Oh, how could I forget?
Yes, but we're gonna send it to the DP commercial. It's funny, so you'll enjoy it.
In a world where I have to wait till 9:45 to grab a bite to eat, time ticks by slowly. After study hall, the student must make his way to the dog pound in search of a cheeseburger. The dog pound is open from 9:45 to 10:30 every night after study hall.
Well, that was a good show. We had a lot to talk about. We covered a lot, but I think there's room for improvement. What do you think, Matt?
Oh yeah, you always have room for improvement, don't you, Jaron?
Yeah, I mean, a few slip-ups here and there, you know, but a lot on my mind, you know.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Seamus, you excited for tomorrow?
I am, Jaron. Are you?
Yes, couldn't be more excited.
Let's hope your performance is better in the game than today.
Yeah, let's
hope Jaron gets it out through goalposts.
Ooh, that was bad. But I would like to thank everyone who's behind the cameras, especially our director, Will. He's a great guy. Everyone in the interviews. And we're going to... Simon. We got Simon. We got... Barrington, our special guest. Couldn't forget him.
Yeah, Barrington did great.
And we always forget to thank TJ, so there's a shout-out for him.
And Jung. Can't forget John.
Nope.
And can't forget our producer, Mr. Mundo.
Absolutely.
He's the one that makes everything here happen.
Have a great Parents' Weekend.
I'm on fire, I'm on my grind. Got me singing, oh yeah. Got you looking at my soul, yeah. I'm the bomb, ready to blow. I said, beat me up. I'm on fire, I'm on my grind. 'Cause that's all we know. Beat me up. I'm getting higher, I'm on my mind. Got me singing, all we know. Beat me up. I'm on fire, I'm on my grind. Got me singing, oh yeah. Got you looking at my soul, yeah. Come on, ready to play. I got you looking at my soul, but it ain't looking right. Cold, but it ain't looking icy. But in a minute, it might be like when you see me.
Yeah.